Alright, so if you haven't seen the previous videos in this series, then let me just kind of run it down for you. Obviously, I'm out here selling clothes to make space for more clothes and also get money. Let's be honest. Throughout this series, if you want to go back, you can obviously see the more expensive and the cheaper items that I've put up for sale. And you can kind of see the amount of money that I made for them and whatnot. Just that whole thing. Now, obviously, it's been a little bit since I've actually recorded a video for this series. I've just been incredibly busy, and I also didn't even make a video last week. So here's to a good video, I guess. Alright, so I just changed the background, obviously, puts my own content, whatever. But before I get into the specifics of kind of making money, I'm going to show you all these pieces that I have currently that I'm selling. So if you're interested, link in the description, come cop off of me. First piece, we're going to go with this USA tee right here. I have been wanting a tee like this for a little bit of time, and honestly, now that I have it, I really don't wear it all too much. I got way too many clothes. I got to get stuff out of my space. This one is going to be the first to go. Size large, black, white, red, and blue. Simple fit, obviously. Funny tee right here. Obviously says, don't laugh, it's your girlfriend's shirt. If you want this, come cop it off of me. I know it's like an ironic, corny tee, but someone out there is going to want it just like I did. One of the surprising tees, actually, because I put this on way more than I thought I would, but it's this quicksand band tee right here. This right here is a size extra large quicksand with the black and white graphic and the slip right there on the back. Super cool tee. I've actually put this on a couple of times. Very comfortable. If you want it, come cop it off of me. New pickup that I'm letting go as well. This Leonard Skinner shirt right here. I thought it was pretty cool when I picked it up. I like the graphics and stuff like that, but I don't really listen to them too much. Like, I know all the songs that they play in the shop while I'm working and stuff like that, but definitely, if you want this, come get it off of me, because I don't see myself wearing it too much. Next, we're going to go with this Schmidt workwear, like Aztec button up. It's a really cool piece. I've seen that there's definitely a market for it. If you're interested in this, come cop it off of me. Depop and eBay, link in the description, but very comfortable, very nice. I myself wouldn't put it on just because it's not really my style, but this is a really cool piece. Pink Chaps Official button up right here, or like a little polo. Cool little piece. I do like the color on it still, but I haven't found time to wear it. I mean, obviously this would be nice to wear in the summertime or when it gets hot. Nice little polo with some jorts or something like that. Definitely a cool piece. Sad one for me, but this vintage 70s tee right here, single stitch American Eagle will pop your top. Pops Lounge tee right here. Haven't put it on. Like I said, I would have put this as like a memorabilia piece or something like that, but I don't really want to just have it laying around or sitting around when somebody might be getting wear out of it. And then we're going to go with this one. This one I didn't really want to sell, but honestly, I don't really wear elbow length sleeve shirts. It's definitely a cool little tee, beautiful colors, like 1972 Rolling Stones US tour. A very beautiful shirt right here. Definitely going to be worth it for whoever is actually interested in this piece, but for me, it just sits. It's got like a nice little crop to it. Clearly somebody cut it, and it's got the little natural roll. Very nice, very comfortable, stylish piece. I've got this Levi's flannel right here, red, white, and blue. I had picked it up because it would have been a nice piece to wear for like 4th of July or something like that, but honestly, I don't think I'll be wearing it 4th of July. Just personally, it is very nice, very pretty, if anything, but maybe a little too many colors for me. I'm sure that this one right here is definitely going to sell. Timberland button up right here. I know that Timberland has obviously got its market. This is a very beautiful color, very good quality. Obviously, it's Timberland. They're not going to go cheap on their stuff. Nice little designs, simple piece, but I haven't put it on for real. Last button up as of right now is going to be this Harley Davidson tee right here. Nice little embroidery, black, gray, and red with the little button ups. It's a nice button down right here. Definitely picked it up because I do want to wear it at some point, but not really a piece that I would see myself wearing too much because I'd rather just have like an all black one, but definitely a cool piece. And then for right now, last piece is going to be this Ben Sherman bomber jacket right here. Cool black bomber jacket, very nice. Fits me very well. I took fit pics in this. Honestly, just don't wear it, so I'm gonna get it out of here. And then I do have a couple of options that I do need to pick out and put up for sale denim wise, but the first pair that I honestly know right now I'm gonna put up is these Request jeans right here. Honestly, don't really want to let them go, but I have yet to put them on. I'll probably put them on tonight for work, but that's about it. Super beautiful baggy pair of denim. Nice little fade on them. It says 42, 32, but I don't wear a size 42. Like I'm not that big. It definitely fits me like a size 38 just because I don't really have to wear a belt if I didn't want to. But simple little piece, calm little piece. I'm not really rushing to get rid of it, so if somebody lowballs me for it, they're not getting it. And honestly, you might get blocked. I had to do that a couple times. As of right now, that's gonna be everything that I put up. I'm gonna have to go to work here in about like 45 minutes, so I'm gonna have to snap up some pictures and definitely kind of get moving. Now, one thing that I will say is very important when you're selling clothes and stuff like that is measurements. Everybody, no matter where you're selling on, is gonna ask for measurements. So what I did is I just went to Walmart because I lost my tape measure, went and bought one for $2, and I measured pit to pit, right? And then from like shoulder down to the end of the tee or the end of the sweater, just like that. And then for denim, I just go straight across the thigh on one leg and just measure the thigh and then just the end. And usually that's kind of about it when you have regular measurements. But I'm gonna do all that, take these pictures, try and get them posted, and we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, so I just got back right now and I had to make me a little plate of food, you know, a nice little chicken sandwich. But I'm finna eat right quick, and then obviously, like I said, I'm gonna measure all these and take the pictures and everything and put everything up. I went ahead and picked out a couple more pieces that I didn't show you guys originally. This process is obviously same way all around. One thing I sort of want to mention about this whole thing, like taking your pictures and everything like that, not only should you get your measurements, but I'd honestly take the time to see how top sellers are positioning their items and stuff like that. I haven't taken time to do that myself. Honestly, just try to get it as nice as I can, but I think that positioning the piece itself matters more than the background and everything like that. Obviously lighting as well. But here's this Harley Davidson piece right here. Like I said, simple, beautiful looking little piece. I've got it kind of just flat out, gonna get the creases out and whatnot, and got the arms kind of folded over in that way. And then I'm gonna get the measurements like I said. Don't mind the background noise, there's Rome over there. But yeah. Alright, y'all, so it's a couple days later, and like I said, I was finna give y'all some tips and tricks pretty much on how to make your money, how to actually get sales and stuff like that. I don't remember how many sales I actually do have. It's probably around 50 or something like that, and I have been selling consistently for some months. Now, obviously, there's slow weeks, good weeks, but stuff that might even seem mid to you, that have seemed like mid to me, I've been able to sell. And there's a lot of things that I still have had that have sat, but for everything that has sold, I'm gonna show y'all, or I'm gonna tell y'all at least, pretty much how I got my things to sell. So first things first, obviously you do want to pick up some good pieces. You really don't want to be picking up stuff that obviously doesn't sell. What I like to do when I pick up something from Goodwill, I'll always pick it up, put it in my cart, and whenever I get to the changing room, if it's not something that I actually want to keep for myself, I go on the Google app and I reverse image search stuff, and I kind of get a little market, kind of see how many of these things are out there, see if it's something that'll sell, and if it is, then definitely it's something that I pick up. Now the biggest thing to selling is obviously keywords. You put in as many words as you can, like size, brand, anything revolving that. Like if it's streetwear or something, like if it's a Harley Davidson hat, put in Harley Davidson, you know, cap or hat or whatever, right? All that type of stuff. You just want to make it something that you just want to put in as many words as you can. All these top sellers that I've seen the videos of have said, and even from what I've seen, every single one of them that have been like selling consistently all have keywords, all have hashtags. So that's something that is always important to put up. And definitely I would recommend watching videos of other people, like higher sellers that are consistently like living off of that stuff, just to kind of get tips off of them, because that's kind of what I've done. But a lot of them will also be telling you, you need to make offers, you need to send offers like day to day, like every hour. You need to really just be pushing out your stuff. Like what I was doing on Instagram majority of the time was just pushing out my Depop every day, every other day, like putting it up on my story. I made an account for it, all this type of stuff, just kind of pushing out. Every time I made sales, I was putting little business cards, just trying to get people to kind of stick around. Like, you really have to push out your brand and really push out all your stuff right there. But deals and offers are always the best way to go. All the stuff that isn't big sellers, you really do just want to look to get out, just because that's kind of the name of the game. And something that kind of messes up us sellers is people not leaving reviews. Even if you shipped it out next day, we're very responsive. There's a lot of people who don't do that type of stuff, but definitely if you can let people know to, hey, give you a review if you want to go back and stuff like that, and just ask them to leave reviews, it always helps. But offers is a very big thing. Discounts, bundles, all this kind of stuff. If you got 2 pieces up for $35 a piece and somebody wants both of them, you can maybe mark it down to $28 a piece and put them together in a bundle just for that person. But there's always something new every week. Something in the market changes. It's like every week something new is selling, something new is going crazier than the next. But it's all about the game. You just got to remember, fashion changes, style changes, everything is going to be different. Don't overload yourself with just one style of stuff, because if that stuff's not selling, you're not going to make any money. So definitely do research into the game, see what's selling, look at the fashion game, top people, see what's going on. Carhartt's always going to be something that sells. You know, the basic stuff that is always around that you can always see people go back to, you know, those basic statements like I just said, Carhartt, vintage, all of that kind of stuff is always going to be something that will be a seller. It might move slower, but that's just part of the game. But like I said, research is your best friend, offers is your best friend, everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this money. I hope that I told you something new, something different. Obviously, you might have already known all this. It's all about just putting it into action and just kind of getting that money pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I still gotta edit this video. I still gotta edit another video that I got coming out. And then obviously, I'm still staying consistent. I actually just put up off of work Memorial Day just to come take these pictures before I head back to the house. But yeah, you know, I appreciate you guys' time. I haven't been so consistent. I've seen my views just kind of drop down and everything, which can be a killer, can be a bummer, but it is what it is. We finna get back up. Like I said, we get fly.
But your bitch, I bought her some new products on her.